Sounds good. Loud and clear. Easy slope. Fire again. Eject, 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 eject. Smooth and swift. Yeah.
Hello, hello, everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the semifinals of the Uncharted Grounds tournament. ExCaL versus TumStep here tonight in a best of 13. I'm excited about it for sure. Two titans, both masters, heading head to head here tonight. Let's have a look at the topic for a moment, and then we'll jump into the game. Shall we? So, Henk Onderwater hosting this tournament, ZH Uncharted Grounds, new maps tournament, sort of. We're introducing and testing new maps here, and we have a nice prize pool of $725, no less. Semi-final stage, these are the maps. You can also find them in the description of this YouTube stream, and as well as the links to the challenge and this topic. Arabia, Gold Rush, Granada Island, Hekla, Madagascars Entropy, Open Borders, Recta, Toxic Lake, and Tremble. Pretty much all made by Radar, I believe. Only Toxic Lake, I think, is not made by him, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, Gold Rush was also a cooperation between Tensor No Mercy, I believe. By the top of my head, not completely sure. But yeah. And the challenge bracket over here, we're at the semi-final stage. Two titans over here in the bottom, in the top of the bracket, semifinals, TumStep ExCaL. And Madagascar is already waiting in the finals for whoever makes it to the finals. There will also be a third place final, so that will be Killer versus the loser of tonight's match. But yeah, tonight is a huge semifinal, I would say. Yeah, let's head on over into the game and let's see if the players are there. I'm ready, and so on and so forth. Hello, Elmood. Hello, Ninja. Hello, Memphis. Welcome.
Welcome
Saleh
to Generals
Al
Online.
Gabra. Hello. Good to see you, Habibi. Let's do TumStep. It's actually TumStep versus ExCaL. I made a mistake there in my in the title, because TumStep is at the top. Let's do Tremble. Tremble. Let's just pick Tremble and see, or Toxic Lake, whatever. Who is Yopa? No idea. How many streamers do we have tonight? Let's see. We have DBT and BL9 are co-casting with me currently. And I'm not sure if they are on my friends list. Well, BL9er is. He's not on though. And DBT, I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait a little bit, I suppose. Keep the poll up for a bit more. Okay, we have DBT now in as well. And BL9R as well. So we have a Ukrainian stream and a Russian stream and an English stream for this. Let's see who. Let's see if it's not gonna lag. Let's hope it won't lag. And we have a map pool. There are no videos, and we're not gonna test. And do a short one when we, when we pick armies exactly. 3 armies, it's even better. Yeah, my communicator list is also full, I believe. I'm not sure if that's. I mean, it is. Oh, he did get added. Maybe I removed a couple of people, but yeah, they need to increase that a little bit. Definitely. Where did TumStep go? What did he say? Let me see. Let me check and let me see armies and we do tests as well. Oh, okay. Okay. Checking Heklas, okay. Big ass map. I think both players looking good tonight. TumStep already played a set against Mojo. He played CXN. So he's definitely warm. ExCaL, I'm not sure. He's not been playing that much lately, I believe. But maybe more 50k-ish. Laser Stealth is nice. Doing a lag test as well. Laser Stealth is a nice matchup to start it off with. What I feel like is that USA is pretty damn good on this map. So it will be the challenge for the Stealth here to get a game, get a win. But honestly, it still could go either way with these guys. And hello, Root One, teased. What's up? Joey, is that the real Joey from Joey's Special Holiday map? Or is this someone else? We have a bit of lag here from DBT, but if the players are happy, I am all for it. Yes. I don't know if they can see me. Can they read this? I don't think they can read that, but DBT is red. Yeah, there is some lag. DBT sometimes in the red, but how bad that is? Yeah, he has the highest latency here, 50. Yeah, BL9 is 36 and 22, 17. 17 with ExCaL, closest to me. I think DBT might be lagging a bit here. It's not bad. Let's be honest, guys. It's 80 ms, really good. I think we should just play this, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, it shows red, but it's just good. It's not bad. Oh, now TumStep even getting a bit in the red. No idea why. Okay, they both agree. All good, all good. Alright, best of 13. We're heading off on Hekla's Frontier version 1, also made by Radar. And we're gonna have a stealth versus laser. Who is that guy? Oh yeah, this is also a something they should fix. I had friends only on, and I would like to keep that on. I don't want to type it all every time again and again. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll here, actually. And I'm gonna head back. 62% ExCaL. TumStep 38%. So quite a majority, solid majority saying ExCaL will win this. I mean, he is the all-time favorite in the end, right? So no surprise there. But let's see. TumStep is in good shape. So let's head on into the game. Game number 1 here. Best of 13. We have in the top right, in the green, as Stealth General, it is Mr. TumStep. And in the bottom left, in the purple, as Laser, it is OE ExCaL. TumStep seems to have lost his clan tag. I mean, he was in VNS for a while, obviously. And then that clan didn't make it. And now I'm not sure if he's going back to GC, but alright, let's see. What is ExCaL doing? He's starting off with the barracks and double supply. So nice and greedy build. Lots of rangers being spread out, surely. Yeah, this is a map to go greedy. oil builds are very popular here on this map. Nice and solid tunnel there near the oil. TumStep a little bit indecisive on where to put the other tunnel. It cancels it over here and is now just gonna park his worker over there. Yeah, standard stuff from TumStep, and indeed a delayed war factory from ExCaL due to the oils. So he has one ranger in place and the second one is just here. Okay. Quite a conservative build, not too many rangers before the capture. I like that, because otherwise they're gonna get crushed anyway. So 2 rangers, if you could get both oils in, that would be massive. War factory is now going up and first tech is on the way. Nice and early pop there. 1 minute 35, tech comes into the base. It's a good, nicely timed technical. ExCaL is right on top of it. He can't chase the tech though with his MDs. And that tech is gonna get in. This power is can come in quite clutch to box in the dozer, even temporarily. Oh wow! Gets the dozer through the scaffold, and the last dozer is here. Needs to be careful. Yeah, Chinook is immediately sent by ExCaL to rescue that dozer, because once that dozer is gone, this is over. He knows, but he did get the 2 oils behind the harassment from TumStep. So he's got a good eco going. The problem will now be the expansion. It's got to be hard. Maybe expand here first as the USA. A bit closer to the base. Could be an option. Second arms dealer going up. And lots of oil grabs as well for TumStep. Actually 4 oils already for him. Technicals coming in. Crushing rangers. But there's a huge V count already up for ExCaL. A stealth bike, that was surely a mistake. Or it was a hijacker on the bike. It was a hijacker on the bike, right? So that was not a mistake then. Just a bit unlucky. TumStep to drive into that army of ExCaL there. Expansions everywhere from TumStep except for the top left. That's still basically in ExCaL's possession, sort of. But the bottom right side is completely exposed right now. No firebase, no army, nothing. And that's exactly where TumStep is going to strike from. Yeah, this army is getting big now and intimidating for TumStep to engage. He is going to try to circle around though with this 3 techs over here and a little bit of a surprise pop. It's going to take down this V, no? That's a little weakish army, I would say, a bit small, but it does kill 1 V, 2 Vs actually. Is this an overextension from ExCaL? Or does he... Yeah, I don't know. I think the USA gets stronger and stronger on this map as the game progresses, from what I've seen at least. Yeah, needs to dodge the RPGs. Well, how's the palace looking? Palace going up right now. How's the base looking of ExCaL? He is not on S&D yet. He can afford it though. Would like to see that now. Because he does have, what is it now? 2 oil still only. Oof. Even lost this oil. That could be problematic. Look at the cash per minute difference. TumStep on 12k, almost 13k. Yeah, TumStep on fire, I have to say. He's doing good. He's keeping ExCaL very, very busy and contained in his base. And what is the plan of ExCaL now? Well, there goes your scout. TumStep coming in with another bunch of Vs. Needs to get his dozer in. Oh, there it is. Needs to rescue his dozer. ExCaL. Is he gonna get hunted? No, he will save it just in time. And this terrorist, if it gets It's targeted. Okay, it just dies like that. This was a bit of a fail from TumStep. Very cleanly dealt with by ExCaL. Minimal losses. Surely strategy hands are going up again. Oh, he's gonna make a war factory. Okay. Going for the spam before he gets hunted. Interesting. Yeah, well, he has the cash for it. To spam from 2 war factories. And what should be the goal here now from TumStep? Get the hunt in, get a good engagement, take map control. There are multiple ways to play this if you're TumStep right now. And again a deny on that oil, really nicely done. So many engagements at the moment. TumStep really, yeah, really horny for that hunt, and he does get it. That's now problematic. So it was wise from ExCaL to, wow, to get that war factory up, but he loses both of his powers and his barracks. Yeah, so this is now sort of the final push then, kind of. I mean, he can still Tovi spam without power, but I would like to see lots of tunnels now going up. Stingers and tunnels in the base. Look, the cash is not the problem. The problem now is not getting overwhelmed for TumStep. This looks like very much like a desperation move from ExCaL. Just needs to hold here, TumStep. The heat is on though. Pressure is on. Buggies. First buggies are out. Can save 1. Can TumStep keep his cool? I think he can. Picked off a V there quite cleanly. It's gonna pop from here now. And I would like to see actually if he's making arms dealers also in the bottom right, perhaps. Like here. Yeah, he's making new arms dealers. Very, very good. That's what we like to see. Wow, Hijacker gets the ambo and crushes all these MDs. Oh my god. Well, that's new. Yeah, that was very, very solid defending. Surely that's it then, no? I mean, yeah, ExCaL spamming off of low power here.
Low power.
There you go. Should be TumStep on the scoreboard. ExCaL known for really trying until the very, very end. So he's not gonna give up just yet. TumStep level 3. Don't think that's gonna matter much. He's on lots of cash. And these are MTVs, yeah. The defenses are in place. TumStep is completely prepared for this. And yeah, you can GG out now pretty much. ExCaL. Too laggy. Really? DBT needs to go maybe. Let's see. I don't notice it personally. I think it looks quite okay, but yeah, I'm not playing obviously, so that's maybe that's completely useless information. Okay, ExCaL going for one more attempt, it seems, in the bottom right now. Gonna run into lots of defenses. Yeah, good pop. Good in and outs from TumStep. GG says ExCaL. And that's it. 1-0 to the TumStep. Here we had the first dozer going down through the scaffold. Very nicely done by TumStep. And there was the second dozer going down. Really, really good plays there by TumStep, going for those dozers. And then finishing it off by Hijacking the ambo. How cool is that? How cool is that? Hello, Mojo Jojo. Come freeze us, they're saying. I personally don't mind. I hope Hank is also watching. You want? Yeah, I don't notice anything, to be honest, so. Even ExCaL says it's okay. BL9er now goes away for a moment. Not sure what that's about. But yeah, nice lead from TumStep. I think he has a good chance of making it 2-0 here, to be honest. USA is strong here, as long as you don't get hunted. So yeah, the game plan was definitely good from TumStep. And we also know that ExCaL is a notorious hunter. So yeah, TumStep definitely has to be careful now in the reverse to not get hunted himself. Get a taste of his own medicine. Okay, it was not this stuff. Yeah, dudes. This set is best of 13. Might take long, you know, so rather get going. And now he's even red. Yeah, maybe it is actually not that great. There he goes up again. Connection score. Reliability. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it goes up and down. Up and down. Test. Okay. Yeah. We're testing. I don't know why ExCaL went observer, but sure, why not? All in the red now. Okay, there we are. Yeah, if TumStep is happy with this, then... Hella. Hella happy. Hella yasta. Targaryen, be nice. Oh, no, you're talking to Mojo. Then don't be nice, actually. Yeah, just keep going. Davai, davai. Yeah, BL9er also wants to go. Yeah, ExCaL also wants to get a move on, I think. Doesn't want to waste much time on this stuff. I don't understand what TumStep is gonna do. He's doing a proper build order and everything, so... I guess he just feels, you know, feels how the game feels at the moment. Hello, Dennis John Loka. Welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah. I say plus plus. The Russians understand that. ExCaL already left. I'm also gonna leave, you know what? So they can see. I'm out. I really don't care, to be honest. I just want to get moving now. Yeah, come on, man. TumStep. Let's not drag this into oblivion. Come on, man. Uh, uh yeah. Yeah, let's get going. Come on. Hank is the host. I hope he's on and he sees this and he can say whether... Come on. Why is he not answering? Hello Apex in the chat and Jacob. Hello and LVAs as well. Nice to see you all here. Having a bit of technical... yeah, okay. Is he talking now in Discord maybe? Let me see. I'm writing on Discord now for a moment, guys. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm sorry, man. Let's go. No time to waste here. This could take hours. Best of 13 between these two giants. Oh, with. Okay. I misread. What? Oh my god. Lol. Hang typoed. Okay. Okay, so we go. Jesus. Sorry about that, guys. Now ExCaL is red. Oh my god, is it gonna be a line like that? I hope not. Let's just get going. Reverse time. Alright, here we go. On Hekla's Frontier. In the bottom left now, in the green as Laser General, it is TumStep. And in the top right, in the purple as Stealth General, it is ExCaL. Do we see a copycat? I believe that's kind of the meta these days, to go instant barracks, go for your oils, 2 supplies, and hope you don't get your dozers killed within a few minutes, basically. So yeah, your MDs need to be in perfect positions to intercept the tech. Otherwise you get what we saw in the last game. So let's see if TumStep can prevent that. ExCaL doing a fairly standard build. Terrorist first to deal with any drop dozers. And I assume there will be oil caps behind this. Yeah. Where are the dozers going? Are they staying in the base for now? It seems like it. Yeah, exact same build order actually. Actually no. I had to build a capture building upgrade first, ExCaL, before the second ranger. So a slight variation with 2 rangers first and then the capture building. I believe what ExCaL did is more efficient, but okay, small difference. MDs being sent out to the top, and that's exactly where the technical is coming from. So are the laser locks on point? They are. Will that technical die in time? No, but the third MD might. Wow, that's a crazy good start. We'll lose that ranger probably. ExCaL, yeah, can deny that oil at least, but won't deny this one. So this is a good start from TumStep. Not perfect, but close to. Yeah, close to perfect here. Okay, what's the follow-up from ExCaL? He's on 2 supplies, capturing 1 oil and 2 oils. Already 2 Vs out. Looking good for TumStep. Looking very on point today. So far. Does go get his V a bit low. But the laser locks are perfect once again. Can rescue that V even. And cleans up the RPGs. ExCaL a little bit sloppy perhaps. In this second game. Lost quite a few units already. Has to be careful. He's expanding. So this would be a great window for TumStep. If he gets now his V count up like this, yeah, 1 ambo in there. And maybe a few more MDs. And then it's maybe go time even. Go time straight to the base. But ExCaL trying to poke from the right hand side now. Thinks the better of it. Goes back. Second oil being captured. ExCaL on 2 oils. Oh, he misclicked this maybe, or maybe that was intentional. I'm not sure that he captured this one first. Could be misclick, definitely. I've seen that before, the misclick, because they are so close to each other. It's hard to click the oil if you're clicking 1,000 things in a minute. TumStep gunning down that oil. ExCaL already on 4 or 5 oils. What is it now? Even lost count. Is TumStep gonna do the same mistake as ExCaL did? A bit of an overextension. Let's see. Flanking units from ExCaL from behind. ExCaL can't engage. So has to go back. What is TumStep gonna do? Gets another free oil kill, kind of. Unless we get a crazy gangbang over here. Yeah. TumStep's army pincered. But somehow still gets out on top of this. Gets out on top of this, yeah. Completely demolished. So I'm not sure now what ExCaL has in order to defend this army, but also the incoming army, because there will be more Vs, surely. Laser locks are good. V micro is also good with the crushes. Does lose in a full V there, it seems. Maybe partially full. TumStep doing great damage with this first aggression. Probably would be an overstay of his welcome right now if he stays in longer. Yeah, I would like to see him go back now, to be honest. Just go back with this army and regroup. Gonna see some more harassment or TT. But TumStep still has 2 dozers and he is also on top of this TT. Very nicely denied. Kills that oil and goes back. Yeah, I think TumStep looking very solid here, to be honest. I would say he's ahead right now, even though the corners are in ExCaL's possession. Yeah, cash per minute quite equal. S&D going up and the CC as well. And ExCaL now coming in from the top left side. And again, TumStep ready for it, seems. Yeah, those were on guard mode for sure. He sees it now. A bit late. Yeah, TumStep spots that quite late. Hellfire drones are putting in some work. Laser locks are again very good. And that's pretty much the harassment dealt with. That CC up is now gonna negate this whole threat, basically. And in the meantime, TumStep has been pushing. Yeah, so that is 2 dozer kills, but the CC is up. So no threats there. And this is now the big sweaty palms moment for ExCaL. How's he gonna deal with this? He has a palace, he has buggies. Still looking quite good actually for ExCaL. Because he has those corners. Both of them. Yeah, I think TumStep needs to expand here. And then probably get control over one of the corners in order to stay into the game right now. No flashbangs, I feel like. Oh, that's a bit of an overextension. But yeah, TumStep is committed. He really wants to take out one of the corners right now, and so he does. Needs to send a dozer over there already, in my opinion. Yeah, he's gonna send that one. Very good. Laser logs again. Good stuff. Yeah, and with the low oil count now for ExCaL, he lost 3 of his base oils, whereas TumStep 1, 2, 3 still has all of them. So if this goes down to the long game, TumStep has the edge, economically wise, you know? Alright. A10 resets the market, that's also very annoying. Delays the upgrades. Did get the rocket buggy ammo upgrade in time, but not the other ones, so yeah, this is where it now gets a little tricky. Burton is in play though. Maybe add in a couple of Avengers as well. What are we talking about? Performance? ExCaL's PC drop performance? I'm not sure. I know that ExCaL is eyeing a new PC, yeah, but that's about it. That's all I know. Okay, TumStep engaging from 2 sides. Yeah, this is a bit too much, I feel like. Microing 1 army is already hard enough with the Vs. You can't really make any mistakes. So wisely goes back and it's gonna secure this area. Supply center and a laser patriot. Nicely done. Airfield being added as well. Some Comanches, no doubt. Maybe even an Aurora. Yeah, this game is going the distance, it seems like. And I would say that favors TumStep, given the map layout. Should not lose that oil though. Yeah, he's gonna defend it. Tooth and nail. Yeah, it's buying him time. These losses, it's buying him time to keep the oil up and to get his Comanche numbers up as well. Because surely ExCaL is gonna try again to kill that oil. He is now, however, rotating to the right hand side and the quads are already in play. It seems like ExCaL is reading TumStep like a book and knows that the Comanches will be there. Yeah, this makes it hard for the laser. No Tomahawks are in play. You can't really engage that with the quads out. This is extremely hard now for the USA to go from left to right. He can't really... okay, he's doing it still. TumStep. He could have either done that or gone for counter-attack. He decides to defend. ExCaL being good. Has good micro with his buggies. Yeah, the Comanches. Yeah. TumStep now officially ahead in the economy cash per minute. But we have a Scud Storm from ExCaL. Oof. Now that is actually pretty... like, this is a juicy target, right? For a Scud Storm. So definitely nice from ExCaL to put TumStep on a timer. Let's see what the response from TumStep is gonna be. And this is again open now. He has a drone here though, TumStep. Let's see how that looks for him in the map. You can see that. And you can see that ExCaL is now coming from the middle. Yeah, this is a scary, scary army composition. Buggy, squads and a bus with the Jarman inside. Counters pretty much anything that the laser can make. The micro needs to be spot on. ExCaL is targeting the Comanches. Countermeasures are in play. Fully upgraded actually. TumStep going in. ExCaL taking heavy losses. This is great performance, to be honest, by TumStep. Really, really good. Nice defending. Can he keep it up though? I'll put my music back on 1 second. Yeah, that was really nicely held by TumStep, to be honest. I'm sure most of us here would have lost all of their Comanches to the quads and then the Vs to all the buggies against an army composition of ExCaL like that. But somehow, some way, TumStep came out on top in that engagement and is now going for a poke in the top left. Comanches being added to the mix. 2 stingers might be hard to engage. Still, TumStep is going for it. Yeah, there are 3 tunnels and 2 stingers. That's quite a lot. Maybe TumStep should have scanned before he engaged there. Everything being stealth. But he's still doing a good job. He's cleaning ExCaL out slowly. This is still a hard position to engage though. He did kill quite a bit, and he's now level 4, making his way to level 5. At range on these buildings sometimes. Much more than you think. Okay, so we have supply drop zones. We have a particle cannon. Another particle cannon. Yeah, TumStep looking really on point. That Scud though could hurt very much. I don't think that TumStep will have the means to mitigate that. I don't think so. But he has plenty of drop zones behind it. He's making more. Yeah, it's double the income now of ExCaL. I think slowly and surely he's squeezing ExCaL out of this game. Like a strangling snake. Choking ExCaL slowly but surely. And I think ExCaL knows it. He knows he has to do something. Nice engagement from the Comanches. Bunker the bus. Finish it off. Goes in with the V's. And there come the Comanches once again. Has to make sure he doesn't overextend here. This is a lot of defense. Still TumStep engages. Really nicely done. Knows exactly when to stop. Loses a couple more units, but overall the micro is really, really good. Oh, and as I say that, I jinx it. That was not good. That was a mistake by TumStep. It is hard though. It is so incredibly hard to micro all these units perfectly, but yeah, that was painful. And now ExCaL level 5. Oh my days. Yeah, that was really poor. And it's so ugly, right? TumStep was doing everything perfectly so far. And had one little whoopsie. And now has to somehow replenish his Comanche army. And I think that's a little too early to engage. Yeah, all the Comanches going down. We actually need some fire bases. Although they don't really work against the buggies. Yeah, we need an emergency A10 on this army right now. Right here and now. Here they come. Level 3. Is it gonna be on point? Let's see. It is very much gonna be on point. Kills 3, okay. It is something. But yeah, the army has been cleared from TumStep almost completely. Oh, he was so ahead. But it seems like it still was too much, wasn't it? And now the Scudstorm is also being launched on top of that. Sneak attack to back up this aggression. Surely the Scud is here, right? Where's the Scud? Oh, it's there on the production and the drop zone. Leaflet is on point though. Lots of general promotions being spent right now. And ExCaL, look at the cash per minute. All because of the cash bounty. He got an amazing boost from that. Can even pick up these crates perhaps. If he kills the rangers in time. Okay, one crate for... No, actually no. TumStep got all the crates, but... Yeah, he's in a very precarious situation right now. I think ExCal's done it now. He cleans up the army once again. That's more veterancy, more cash bounty. Wow. Particle cannon is available. Is he going to be on the army? Where is it going to be on? An oil? Oh, okay. It is on the production. To slow down the production. Maybe it needed to be here, but yeah, you get 1, maybe 2 units at most. Still was needed though, I believe. That Vet 3 quad and these buggies, they are just shredding everything. Ooh. Painful, because TumStep gave it such a good go. Like, he played it pretty much perfectly, in my opinion, up until he lost all these Comanches, and now he's just losing everything one by one by one. Yeah, ExCaL has power now as well. I mean, he's building the power. GG, says TumStep. Ah, that stings, man. That stings. ExCaL wasted quite a bit of units in the beginning, so TumStep was in an excellent position. Even through the mid game and the late game, but then the throw of these Comanches, oof. Don't think I have a clip of that though. Let's see, did I make a clip of anything? Nope. I was too focused on the casting itself. ExCal's map now. And let's make this friends only. And let's see also what they've decided on DBT casting. Seems like DBT doesn't want to cast anymore. Okay. Yeah, sorry for that. Oh, Gold Rush. We're gonna have a little bit of Gold Rush. Feel for DBT there a little bit. But it is what it is. We're with just me and BL9 are casting right now. I need to change the map. Давай. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I want to test more. Jesus Christ. What is up with the lag test these days? Nuke super weapon. Okay. TumStep out. Wait 2 minutes, says ExCaL. I don't know if ExCaL is trolling now or whether he's being serious. I'm honestly not sure at the moment. But nuke super weapon is the matchup. And normally that's pretty woeful for the nuke. But on a huge map like this with lots of oils, China is a little bit boosted. At least in the beginning. With all the red cards. But still, I would say this is super weapons game, to be honest. Well, let's see. Yeah, he was trolling. Okay, here we go. Game number 3 in the semifinals of the Uncharted Grounds tournament, best of 13. We have on Gold Rush V2 in the top left, in the purple as Nuke General OE ExCaL. And in the bottom right, in the green, as Super Weapon General, Mr. TumStep. Both masters know each other very well. I've played each other many times. Usually ExCaL comes out on top. Surprise, surprise. But we've also seen TumStep absolutely hammering ExCaL in some sets. So yeah, could go either way. 2 barracks built from ExCaL. And 2 barracks built from TumStep as well. Yeah, both going heavy on the oils. Upgrade is selected for the troop crawlers that will be pouring out of this, no doubt. Only the 1 supply for both players. Yeah, huge map this. For those who are unfamiliar with it, there's some oils here in the middle, some crates here, and this is quite wobbly terrain, down sloping. And we have more crates here. Basically, there's just lots and lots of money on this map. It's huge. America loves it. Ninja loves it. So that tells you everything. Yeah, America says nuke super weapon on this, lol. Yeah, good luck. Let's see. ExCaL trying to deny an oil cap that wasn't even there. And that first V is coming in. Needs to get microed. Yep. Has a battle drone on it now. And is gonna deny both these battle masters, the battle master, the GAT, and this oil. So yeah, superb start for TumStep. However, plenty of other oils will be captured by ExCaL behind all of this. And what is going to be the follow-up? Let's see. It's going to be a prop instantly and maybe a supply here, I would imagine. What about TumStep? He's building a second supply with this oil boost. Yeah, we need a supply here. It's going to come in very, very soon. This Ranger and that Red Guard are going to meet in the middle. And TumStep taking control over whole of the mid area here. Yeah, they're gonna cross path. ExCaL sees it first. Yeah, with the prop out, maybe ExCaL can actually pack a punch, especially if nuke mix gets added. However, if TumStep gets on alphas, a nuke overlord ACM combination army doesn't do much at all. So ExCaL basically needs to get a few overlords out, in my opinion, and then just try and kill TumStep. It's gonna be hard to ask, that's for sure. Neither player has gained control over these oils, surprisingly. TumStep now on the bottom with a couple of Vs. Gonna probably try to take out that oil. Do we have flashbangs? No, not just yet. ExCaL going straight through the middle. That oil got killed. This one is still in possession of TumStep. Okay, yeah, airfield is being built and a nuke is being established as well. So nuke mix it is. What about the strat center? Almost established as well. So it's gonna be nuke mix versus alphas. Economy almost equal. Yeah, that S&D is a sign for ExCaL to also start watching his dozers. Could be Burton in his base soon. There could be an alpha trying to hunt him. So I would like to see a CC being established from ExCaL. Has to defend this army, TumStep. With S&D, that shouldn't be any problem. And he's also poking over here. Did kill... Oh, did capture that oil. And kill this oil. Okay. And it's now with some Vs into the base. ExCaL waiting on his upgrade. TumStep sees it, I believe. There... No, the upgrade is not live yet. Bit of a miss micro from ExCaL. Yeah, there it is. Now it's live. Did lose a MiG for it. Where's the other one? It's here. He wants to hunt him. Can he get in a good angle for that? Oh no! ExCaL loses his MiG. That's the chance to hunt. Well, partially hunt. Halfway there. But didn't get there, so... And now these MDs are locked on the MiGs. Ouch. Yeah, quite a few MiGs wasted. And that spells doom, I would say, for ExCaL. Let's see if he can still claw his way back into the game. He's having problems. He was really banking on those nuke mix. And it totally backfired. There's the Alpha. Resetting the airfield. Instantly rebuilds the airfield. He has the CC though, so ExCaL does not need to be worried about any hunts. But he doesn't have much else going for him. He needs to get nuke mix up. But surely TumStep is gonna start resetting that airfield now continuously. Sacrificing Alpha Auroras if need be. Here comes the next one. Is it gonna be maybe here on the power and the... Okay, just resets it like that. Yeah, just keeps resetting it, sacks it for it. No problem. As long as there are no nuke mix, TumStep is in a good position. Yeah, ExCaL building 2 airfields at the same time now. Good use of the Aurora, not losing it on the way home. And that's very, very sneaky there from TumStep. No mines on this either. So can just go in like that. And where's that burden? It's on the dozer. Wow, okay. Well played by TumStep, honestly. Doing really, really well. Resets the dozer. Yeah, airfield gets reset. Both of them. What is happening over here? Just a little bit of a poke, but nothing too much of a threat. Yeah, looking like TumStep has done it. Closes it out now. No airfield, no mix. The nuke mix didn't get to do the job they were supposed to do. Alpha Aurora still coming in. Level 3 could do something perhaps. Maybe a carpet, a nuke bomber and an RT, yep. TumStep also level 3 at this stage. He was already level 3 for a while actually. Just starts to use his promotions now. Gonna kill the oils, interestingly. Okay. And the carpet might even get intercepted here, you know? Will it get intercepted? No. Halfway. Enough to save the S&D at least. Yeah, ExCaL getting hammered now by the Vs and the Alphas. GG, says ExCaL. Still good effort by him. It's not easy, this matchup. That was the Alpha, the first one, I believe. Oh no, were the MDs? The MDs laser locking, yeah, and they're the Alpha to reset the airfield. You would expect to ExCaL to even the score here, but the pressure is on him now to not lose this one. How's everybody doing in chat? Would one see having a good time? I see code with Khaled as well. Hello, hello. Brodies. I am user. Hello, hello. All right. Heading into game number 4. Best of 13. And the decider is a tank mirror on, what was it? Open borders or Recta? Not completely sure anymore. It was a tank mirror, I believe. If we get there. Okay, we are good to go. Yeah, the matchup is Imba. Definitely, definitely. Alright, let's see if TumStep has a crack at this. in the bottom right here, in the purple, as Super Weapon General. Has to make it happen in this game for sure. It is OE ExCaL. And in the top left, in the green, as the nuke, Mr. TumStep can afford to lose this one. It would not be a shame at all, but it would be oh so sweet to take this, you know? Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna change it up. 2 supplies. ExCaL sees this. So he's expecting now the... Oh, yeah, he sees the airfield as well. And sees the war factory. So this is like an all-in, kind of. Well, not really an all-in, but for this map, it is really aggressive build order. How does ExCaL adapt to that is going to be the question. He's prepared for a super greedy build with 2 barracks and 1 supply and a war factory. So he has to make sure it doesn't die to the troop crawler rush, I imagine. It's going to be probably troop crawler and Gatlex. What I expected, at least, be. Hello, Anon. Okay, it's a Battle Master first. Yeah, of course, TumStep doesn't know what build ExCaL is going for. So he just sends in the first Battle Master to also deny that oil grab, which is not there. This supply placement is a little bit screwed up. Yeah, it's screwing up TumStep's collection a little bit. And here comes the follow-up with the Gatlex and the troop crawler. But before this... Oh, wow. Yeah, needs to get moving. Before this arrives into the base, ExCaL will already have quite a few units out, I imagine. Okay, it's a flamer drop, actually. It's not a Gatlex. He's probably aiming to drop that over here. And flame down those 2 oils from the get-go. ExCaL getting 2 oils over there. Has a dozer in place over there. Yeah, ExCaL on the 2 oils for now. Deals with the Battle Master. And this, yeah, basically this is the decoy. It's just a distraction. Let's see if ExCaL falls for it so that this Lix can get in. That's, I think, the idea. Okay, TumStep going from the other side now. Yeah, ExCaL was in place to intercept that Helix. Maybe you should go back now and just flame this one or this one down. I don't think this will get in. No, this was a mistake from TumStep. It's gonna lose it now. Yeah. Shame. The idea was nice. TumStep, ExCaL is just very much on point and yeah, had his V's in the right position. I really think that TumStep should have dropped it here and gone for the oil kill there. To at least get some value out of that Lix and Flamer. Sorry guys, you didn't have audio. Sorry. No game audio at least. Now you do. Hello Ganja. Who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? Oh god, here we go. You're gonna turn this into a Madagascar stream or what? I don't know, to be honest. I am not very much of a football guy. Okay, ExCaL coming in with this V army. TumStep has very little to go for it. I mean, he was just setting up his defenses and ExCaL is already in. Apex, yo man. Almost 1k? 1k what? 1k what? Views on the stream or what? No, that can't be. Yeah, ExCaL is going in deep now with his V's. He won't be able to get that dozer anytime soon, I think. But he won't need to. He's already done the damage that needs to be done. He has the oils in the top right. He has oils in the bottom left. He's getting this one. Even if this army now dies, which probably will. He'll have plenty of cash to replenish. He's going in with a small poke on the left-hand side. Yeah, look at the map for TumStep. Look how this looks if you're playing. Yeah, it must be. And look at the difference. ExCaL now in complete control over this game, and surely will close it out. SD in play. Airfield being established. It's all a formality at this stage, I feel like, because the flamer drop set TumStep back so much, didn't achieve anything. And at this point, ExCaL can do pretty much whatever he wants. Oh, hello Suzut. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. This should be easy cleanup as well. Airfield is now finished and the Aurora should be on the way. That V was lost a bit carelessly, but don't think ExCaL really bothers about it. Should be fine. Here comes the next flood of Vs. Is there an alpha? Yes, there is. Kill this dozer and seal the deal, pretty much. Oh, you mean 1k subs, Apex? Okay. Yeah. Getting there. Getting there. Oh, misclick? Okay, there it is. Oh, for some reason that dozer doesn't die. Well, they can both laugh about it, at least. Warning shot! Warning shot. Okay. Moliere says, why are they playing on a 3v3 map? Yeah, good question. This seems to be the trend these days. The bigger the map, the better. I don't agree with that trend, personally. I think it's a bit overblown at this stage. Look, this is just teasing. Look at him teasing. Look at him teasing here. Yeah, nice tease. GG. Yeah, shame a bit. It's of these 1-1 matchups. Well, 1-1 matchup, I should say. The first one was not a 1-1 matchup, in my opinion, but this one definitely was. Heading back to TumStep's map pick. I have to fucking type this every time. Okay. TumStep, what are you gonna go for? Would like myself to see some Tremble or... Oh, Recta is also nice, to be honest. I like that map. Gotta get some Recta in there. BL9er seems to take a little break. Used to be taking a little break. Okay, here we go. Nice little in and out. Nuke laser, oof. More of this. They can agree to read this matchup, you know, if they both agree.
You have been defeated.
Then they can. That's in the rules. It's allowed. I'm kind of hoping they would. I think both would like to see a more interesting one, but let's see. Minus, says TumStep. Okay, he doesn't want to re. At least I think that's what it means. There is not as much money as here on DEF CON, I guess, lol. Yeah, kind of. Not sure which map has more money. DEF CON or that map? I'll probably still DEF CON, but yeah, it says a lot that we even have to think about that. Nuke laser, boys. No eco. Yeah. No eco is not needed from laser, but could maybe catch the nuke off guard. They both want to play it. Alright, here we go then. Third map, game number 5. In the best of 13 here, semifinals. In the top right on Retroctar made by Radar. In the purple as laser, it is OE ExCaL. And in the bottom left, in the green as Nuke General, it is TumStep. The new map trend, pick the shittiest colors possible for the map. Gray and dark red, you mean? Yeah, it does get a little boring though. All the desert maps and the snowy maps. Although they do eye the nicest, you know, they are the easiest on the eye. But yeah. We have a standard build from ExCaL. And a double supply barracks war factory build from TumStep. Okay. Maybe a couple bunkers here and there and then a fast prop. This may be the idea. So make a prop, maybe not instantly, but quite quickly after this. And a few bunkers perhaps. Or it's a third supply, but that would be risky. I don't think that's it though. It should be a bunker, no? Okay, ExCaL sees this. Sees the dozer driving over there and there. And is gonna try with his first V to kill that dozer. It looks like this V is aiming straight for that, to go straight for that dozer. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's going for the supplies. Okay, so it's a troop crawler tank hunter rush actually. Okay, ExCaL sees that the building is taken and goes back. Yeah, can't get in with his aggressive V either. Goes back with that as well. Yeah, shouldn't take too much damage here. Nicely done. Should really just be on the defensive mode here. There's nothing wrong about that, I feel like. In a good position. TumStep has expanded though, so he's on 3 supplies now. And so yeah, a little bit of a flanking V around the bottom would be perfect now. That's actually where the base is open for TumStep. Okay, TumStep is buying himself some time. These Vs are being kept in the base of ExCaL. That means that he can now get a prop up if he wants to. He has the money for it now. 2.5k in the bank. I would really like to see the prop going up from TumStep. As long as these Vs are contained in the base. There it is. A bit on the late side, but it's okay. And this V is still keeping ExCaL on his toes inside of his own base. He's even floating now a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, he's been a bit inactive perhaps, but what is he going for? Okay, he's going for the strat now before any expansions. Has flashbangs. Just to be careful. Ooh, that was playing with fire there from ExCaL. Could have easily lost that V there. Cleans it up in the end with 0 losses. V survives, all the infantry survive. did manage to get a sneak in a gat here, and ExCaL hasn't seen it. Yeah, the prop is up now, so this is the moment for ExCaL to strike. He has to get something done now. He hasn't done any harassment of his own. But it's gonna get hard. It's gonna be hard to get in. And that's a bit worrisome now. Because we're up against Laser, and Laser doesn't really have the tools like an Alpha Aurora, like we saw in the last game, to deal with an Emperor or an Overlord ECM combination. Arguably, Laser is the worst army to deal with such an army. I probably need to get the laser tanks out. Okay, ExCaL going for his own oils. He has a ranger in play over there. Hasn't captured this one yet. So he's just captured this one for now. Yeah, Lotus is also up. Gonna capture that oil. Yeah, it still amazes me that the Vs can shoot up and kill that oil. But it's nice, it's good game sense from ExCaL. He knows that the Black Lotus is out, and just in time he kills that. Nice play. And the Lotus now wants to capture this oil. What's the plan from ExCaL? Building a CC. What about TumStep? Not active with that dozer. Not that active with that one either. Should send really out one of them at least, in my opinion. And that's a big army now. ExCaL smells a kill here. If the ECM is not microed well. It is micro though. That's big damage. Big losses for ExCaL. Yeah, big losses. But also, in the end, losses for TumStep. I would say a small victory for ExCaL in that whole exchange, but... yeah. You tell me. Chem suits are in play. Okay, here comes the dozer. There's the third supply expansion. Quite late, but that means that he has more to go from for that supply dock. Yeah, I'm not sure who I favor at this stage. Probably the nuke. Although the USA is on a lot of oils now. That's a bit worrisome as well. Yeah, ExCaL catches that army. And TumStep needs to be a bit careful here. Yeah, he's sending in units one by one now. He's gonna lose his Lotus as well. And he has no player has actually expanded to the top left either. This the bunker is taken. This side is now well protected. However, this dozer finds himself all alone. And TumStep decides now to go for it instead. Have a little poke at the base. ExCaL gonna get level 3 from that, surely. Yeah, he is level 3 now. 810. And he can see the map. So he can use the E10 probably here. Or here. This army is not too big, so it should not be such a huge problem for ExCaL to deal with this. Nice ECM micro though. This is a bit of XP farming as well. And decides not to kill that in the end, to prevent the rangers coming out. Should in the end kill that still, but yeah, he's busy microing his overlords. Losing them as well. Looking now dicey for TumStep. Yeah, ExCal's got control over the whole bottom right position. Oil supplies, everything. Yeah, and indeed, TumStep has not been expanding at all. He tried in the bottom right, couldn't succeed. This was open, but yeah, maybe the loader should have gone here, you know, and here. These two oils should have been TumSteps, in my opinion. Yeah, it's always easier to tell as the streamer, obviously. Yeah, so ExCal's income looking very, very solid, 13k per minute. And that's a huge V blob now. He thinks he has enough at home, but oh, there comes an emergency A10. He was keeping that for the poke. Yeah, but doesn't matter in the end. This is gonna go down. GG. Says TumStep. And that's 3-2 now to ExCal.
You have been defeated.
Hello, Vian. What's up, man? Yeah, solid play from ExCal. TumStep gave it a good shot. I like the idea. The fast prop can really be good. Especially against the laser. And he had a good start there, TumStep. Because the initial V from ExCal couldn't get in. So there was no economic damage taken. I really like that from TumStep, but yep, couldn't get there in the end. All right, reverse time now. In the bottom left, in the purple as Nuke General, it is OE ExCal. And in the top right, in the green as Laser, it is TumStep. Yeah, TumStep pretty much has to equalize the score here. You don't want to go 4-2 down in the best of 13 against ExCal. Definitely not. So yeah, great opportunity for him to equalize the score. ExCal doing a little bit of a variation. Start with the barracks and then the second supply. So he might go greedy with the oil build. And that's what I meant with as Laser. You could maybe go for no eco, because if you expect this, if you expect a greedy oil build, a no eco could do the business, you know. Oh, it is a no eco, or is it, what is it? Yeah, it is a no eco actually. So maybe TumStep changed his build during. I did not fully see, but this is a no eco, but it's in the back though. He didn't build his production forward, so it's gonna be a little slower than it could have been. But nonetheless, it's a no eco. Yeah, so this is what TumStep sees. Sees that V.
Upgrade complete.
At this point, that could be anything still. It could be an empty V. Could be one MD in there. Could be 5 MDs. Once he sees that there are 5 MDs in there, he's sure that it's a no eco. Yeah, I think now ExCal knows pretty much. It's no eco. Took some splash damage there by himself, TumStep. It's gonna chase that helix down. It's not gonna work. Uh-oh. TumStep screwing this up. ExCal buying time with his Gatlix. He needs to get the Gat upgrade. It's in play now. We need good micro and good laser locks. ExCal thinks the better of it. Has to go back. Goes back in. Laser lock. Good laser locks, yeah. However, the last MD goes down. And there's no Toby upgrade. Here comes the second V. I think TumStep still does it then, right? Oh! TumStep. Okay, he didn't forget about the helix. Okay, this should be it then. It should be... He should finish it with this. Let's see. Everything still needs to be on point from TumStep. Needs to get this dozer. And the barracks, perhaps. Gets the power. That's also a good pick off. Another V is on the way. I'd also like to see the dozers involved. Okay, the dozers are there to deny any oil grabs. And so ExCaL is on good cash. Production is the problem. Is this a Battlemaster? Oh, he cancelled it. Oh, wow. ExCaL cancelled it. What was that? A GAT? I'm not sure. Yeah, Battlemaster now. Emergency Battlemasters are being made. Not gonna be enough though. Yeah, so that's the risk. That's the risk you take if you go greedy against the USA. Route 1 says TumStep always no ecos. Well, if that were the case, or at least if ExCaL knew, he wouldn't have done this build. So ExCaL definitely wasn't prepared for this. Otherwise you would never do that build, right? That's too risky. Yeah, TumStep now just has to close it out with clean micro. It doesn't even have to be clean anymore. This V is fed 3. So yeah. GG, ExCaL, and we're on 3-3. Back to ExCaL with the map pick. Maybe they're AFK? No, I don't know. Damn it, man. Oh, here we go. That was almost a squeaky bottom. Yeah, ExCaL knows. He almost had him there. Needed a super clean micro there. How much is? Yeah, you can. And he doesn't know Arabia? From it's quite a popular map now these days. You would expect him to know it. Okay, seems like we're going for that. Arabia picked by ExCaL. Okay, this is played actually. I just checked that also beforehand. Unless both players want to veto it. It's 3-3, so I could imagine... TumStep wants to veto it. TumStep doesn't want to play this, I think. But ExCaL might. ExCaL does like the challenge. What is this? What is this guy doing, man? Yeah, I think ExCaL will play it. But let's see. Let's see what they say. Well, they're gonna play it. Air USA. Pressure is on the Air Force. It has to take this. Let's see. On Arabia V2. In the top right, as the USA Vanilla. In the green, it is TumStep. And in the bottom left, in the purple, as Air Force, it is ExCaL. ExCaL has this build here, which he has a 100% win rate against USA, I believe. Drop 2 MDs, double supply airfield. And hello, Findarmer. How you doing? So let's see if ExCaL can pull it off, or if he's gonna do exactly that. What is this? We have double... Whoa. Wow, okay. I've never seen this build before. 2 supplies, dual dozer drop. Okay. The MDs are in play. I think ExCaL saw that. He saw the double drop, and he decides not to drop with his MDs, and he just goes kill the dozers. Should have made that scaffold probably in front of the dozer there, TumStep, but yeah, this barracks fails. This is probably gonna get up. Okay, he did do a drop in the end, ExCaL, behind the other infantry that was made. Okay, that's TumStep hunted. He's on one barracks. Looking pretty dire. Just need insane micro or something from TumStep. He's making MDs as well. He's not making rangers. Yeah. Comanche is in play. Yeah, this is over. This is over. GG. Oops. I gave the score to the wrong person. Okay, I guess now we know that why we don't really see that build in that matchup. I think it's very risky what TumStep did there. Yeah, ExCaL was on point. Okay, let's see what creative builds ExCaL has up his sleeve in this matchup. In the bottom left, in the green as USA Air Force, it is TumStep. And in the top right, in the purple as USA Vanilla, it is ExCaL. Yeah, third inbound matchup, I agree. Not great. GLA mirror next would be really cool, for example. Okay, let's see what ExCaL does. Might be going for a big drop. Either a big drop or 2 MDs or 3 MDs and a dozer. What is this gonna do? This dozer. What is he gonna do with that? It's not gonna drive it to the middle, so not gonna drive it to the base. Okay, he's gonna drop 2 MDs and a dozer. I'm not sure what that one is gonna do. Maybe build a war factory somewhere? Let's see. And TumStep is going for war factory airfield. I think that's quite risky to not go with the barracks at all. Because you won't have anything to deny the dozer or the MDs in the beginning. And that's quite a safe drop. There's a good distance here between the base and the drop of ExCaL. So these, yeah, this V won't be in time unless, yeah, okay. ExCaL goes into the building and therefore buys himself time also to finish off the barracks. And this is another barracks, so it seems like this is an oil build of some sort. Yeah. So this is the distraction here from ExCaL, and he just wants to get oils behind this and then probably pump out a lot of Tovies. It's probably the plan here. Chinooks are being brought in from TumStep. Split fire as well to kill the dozer. And is now gonna look for the other dozer with the remaining bullets. Gonna find it. Is it gonna be in time to deny the war factory? Probably not. Oh, splits fire a bit too late, and that dozer survives for now. But TumStep now knows where to go. ExCaL on 1 oil, 2 oils, 3 oils, and wants to get 2 more. The Raptors, though, are the problem. Yeah, ExCaL is gonna try and hide his dozer behind the war factory. Chinook being brought in as well. Not sure if that's something in there or just for PDLing. Okay, use the Raptor to kill the MDs. Avenger is out. But it seems like the timing of TumStep was just on point. Just before ExCaL could get his blob together. Oh, misses the mark there with his Raptor. Does already do some damage on the war factory though. Yeah, in the base of TumStep, everything is looking a-okay. Another V comes out, gets instantly killed. Raptor on the Avenger. Could kill these Hellfire drones now as well, or just finish off the War Factory. At this point, it really doesn't matter anymore, I would say. Well, this speeds up the set a little. 2 very quick games. Yeah, those are... It's now going down, and that should be it. For some reason, ExCaL still trying with an infantry blob. Could do a drop maybe, but yeah, no. This is pretty over. Should really go for the barracks with his raptors as well. Just go for the production and yeah, and then defend. Yeah, Rangers being made. GG. TumStep equalized it as expected. So yeah, it was ExCal's map pick. Probably not great. Not what he wanted to have. Because now the map pick is back to TumStep. I'll go to the toilet real quick here. Bit of a replay there of the set so far. All right. Tremble. Nice. One of the best map additions, I would say, of this tournament. Very popular. It's like Vendetta, kind of. But with a bit more economy. It's a really nice map. I think it's being very well received. By the whole community, basically. Okay, let's get some armies. And thank you, Jazz. 1,000 viewers. Whoa. Chile Mirror, we called it. You ask and you shall receive. GLA versus Stealth. Okay, let's put on the GLA music. Okay, we have a 2-0 potential matchup here. So this is gonna get exciting now. If one of the players makes it to 6-4, he will be on match point. Does this mean... One tower man? Stas in the chat? One tower man? Alright, they're thinking about their strats. Seems like they've got it. And we are off in game number 9 here. Semifinals. Things are getting spicing up now. We are on Tremble, made by Radar. And in the top here we have, in the green, SGLA, TumStep. And in the bottom, in the purple, as Stealth General, it is OE ExCaL. Looking like a 3 supply build from TumStep, with a little bit of a box. And it looks like ExCaL gonna do the same. Quite an early worker here to the left side. Wonder how far that's gonna go, if that's gonna go way deep or not. Let's see. It's gonna get spotted from this worker though. And we have an arms dealer going up. Yeah, 3 supplies. Okay, 2 supplies actually from ExCaL. Maybe this is not boxed. Probably is, but it's close. We'll have to see. Yeah, so looking like an oil build from ExCaL. He is stealth. He likes to do his oil builds. As that army in particular. Oh, but he does also put a tunnel here, so that's, yeah, okay. It's betting on both a bit. Let's see, yeah, it is an oil build. The terrorist is just the one terrorist. Maybe to kill a fake barracks or to kill a chasing technical. I'm gonna have to see. And the first tag from TumStep is out. So he has a good economy rolling from the get-go with his 3 supplies. Those supplies are a bit open though, so if ExCaL plays his cards right, he could get some crushes in. This is a very sneaky worker. Does ExCaL see that? I don't think he has. Both first technicals crossing the map now. ExCaL going back into his tunnel. TumStep sees that. And this tunnel just gets up in time to heal up the technical. There's a terrorist to open up the big barracks position. Both players a little bit hesitant in this first few minutes of the game. Not really committing to any fights. TumStep now though, chasing. He's gonna run into 3 more technicals. No, still not committing. Yeah, both players a bit hesitant to commit. Should really drive away now. Oh, little bit of a mistake from TumStep there. And he could kill, yeah. ExCaL kills that technical and gets a scrap. So that's a good start for ExCaL. Palace being a... Oh no, it's our double arms dealer. Okay, I thought it was would be an early palace, but no. ExCaL on 1 oil. He's yet to capture that one. But he has good map control. He has control over this area. And is now also getting a supply here. So I would say advantage ExCaL at the moment. TumStep now also getting his oils though. Okay, also quick palace from TumStep. Second arms dealer. ExCal's a bit later with the... Oh, what happened there? Terrorist inside. Very quick. Scrap denies. Yeah, TumStep is quite a bit quicker with his second arms dealer and palace. ExCaL will follow suit soon. That worker in the end got killed here, I guess. I didn't spot it anymore, so... Yeah, sneaky worker didn't work out. Oh, and look at this. Another arms dealer, third arms dealer from ExCaL. He wants to get this game over with. TumStep just not in time to click inside the box before this barracks was being made. And these are some nice... This is some nice harassment from TumStep. Ooh. A little bit hesitant again. TumStep, what to do? Mind games right here, ladies and gentlemen. No, but if you look at the map, this is definitely ExCal's map control. However, this quick palace plus the quicker arms dealer, he has 3 now actually, TumStep, should mean that he should conquer some area now at least. He should be ahead in terms of the number of units and the tech. And maybe this is a prime spot to go for now. Let's see what TumStep does. I don't like him sitting in the base now too long. He has to regain some control over the map now. Okay, he's deciding to pop from this tunnel. Not really sure where he's going with that. He just wants to defend his oil cap, it seems. Yeah, he's kind of bunkering in here. Mr. TumStep. Would have liked to see him go here, perhaps. Flush this out and conquer this part, or here. But for now, I mean, look at the map. Oh, he has a worker here to scout. ExCaL just sees more, has the whole middle. Will be easier for him to, yeah, contest that oil. Okay, TumStep now going indeed on the left-hand side of the map. Buggy should be out. TT being prepped. That's a good pop from ExCaL. But the bus is there to save the day. And ExCaL is not ready for that yet. Not just yet. He's a little bit behind. Yeah, oh, a little bit. Quite a lot of it. 30% palace. TumStep needs to be careful though. He's definitely outnumbered. Yeah, ExCaL is gonna clean that up quite easily in the end. Loses some quads for it, for sure. But I think he'll take that. I mean, he has the map advantage, so he just needs to not lose the map control, basically. And if he does that, he will be able to catch up on the tech, no doubt. But yeah, he's quite late with that. So it really should be TumStep's window here to do something. Oil. Oh, miss micro. We have a miss micro from ExCaL. Oh, and the oil survives. This building will go down though, surely. And again, TumStep is bunkering in. I don't really like that. I don't really like it. Like, spending money on this is, in my opinion, not the way to go in this situation. Money almost equal, cash per minute. But ExCaL an oil advantage. Never saw that TT go in, by the way, of TumStep. Did he delete something? No, didn't delete any oils or anything. Maybe that got intercepted then. Did not spot it. Yeah, TumStep seems to be taking his time. Slowly chipping away at the middle buildings. Ah, here it is. There's the TT. Okay. And the Scud being built now. First market for ExCaL. Yeah, he's really trying to catch up on the tech. But yeah, why not go here? There's plenty of supplies to collect there. And it's here you have to, you know, in the middle you have to spend a lot of time on killing these buildings, which very hard to do. This is much more open. I would have gone here probably, but yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm just a semi noob, so what do I know? TumStep going for the middle still. Has now killed that building. Maybe he wants to, yeah, he wants to go for the late game with many more markets than ExCaL has, maybe. Maybe that's the idea. He will need a lot of space to build them though still, because if ExCaL gets his own scuds and he has more map control, he'll be able to spread out the scuds and the markets more than TumStep will. You already see that they are a little bit bunched up. Yeah, okay, so ExCaL sees what TumStep is doing and is spamming markets behind it himself now. And like I said, it's much more spread out. You see the spread of the buildings is much wider. Because ExCaL just has more area to work with. Second scud. Yeah, this is a very campy game now. Look at the XP. Not that much happened. ExCaL actually sees an opportunity to poke a little bit with the buggies. TumStep already on the AP rocket upgrade. Yeah, lots of tunnels. Maybe a bit too many. Because a couple of those tunnels and you have another market, you know? So is that really needed is the question then. Okay, TumStep now going for a little poke. Yep. You also need to make sure that you keep up in the XP race. So you need to be active with your buggies. Keep them... Keep damaging things, keep killing things. Okay, Scud now almost finished. Oh, big engagement here in the middle. And probably ExCaL getting on top of that. Hello Ganja, are you iPhone or Samsung guy? I have an iPhone. But I also run Linux, so I'm a bit of a weird guy. Okay, big exchange again of buggies. Micro is good, from ExCaL at least. Both players, decent micro there. TumStep leading the XP race. Oh no, ExCaL leading the XP race. Excuse me. Okay, third Scud being built. One more maybe? No. ExCal's beaconed them. Another arms dealer being added. Fourth one. And mobs being added into the mix. Yeah, from this barracks. Nice forward barracks. Make some mobs. Upgraded. TumStep not fully upgraded yet. ExCaL also not fully upgraded, but again ExCaL coming out on top there. A better engagement. This hill though is gonna screw up ExCaL a little bit. Yeah, it has to look for flat terrain. And panking off these tunnels is really good XP for ExCaL. He's starting to gain a gap there on the XP. And you hear that? You hear that bug? You hear the angry mobs dying? That's a bug. Here. They died. Where did they die? Part of the angry mobs, they die when they get made. Needs to be fixed that. Oh, ExCaL running into the angry mob there. Cleans it up though in the end. TumStep is completely ready for this with buses. However, buggies trump buses, as we see. So yeah, TumStep now very much on the back foot. He has two scuds that fire a little bit earlier. I would not be surprised if ExCaL tries to reset them. This is a big engagement. Buggies going very, very deep in. Yeah, a bit too deep. A little bit of a miss micro, perhaps. This is probably... Okay, it has terrorists inside. I was gonna say that probably has a saboteur inside, but no. Just a nice TT. And actually TumStep now ahead in the XP race. Yeah. ExCaL has been really trying to headbutt this. And he's now on cash bounty level 3 instantly as he reaches level 4. Same for TumStep. 3 scuds now out for TumStep. Only 2 for ExCaL. Yeah, and ExCaL keeps poking on the right hand side. XP race is extremely equal at the moment. And you see these angry mobs dying? That's a bug in Generals Online. I really hope we can get it fixed before the World Series. Because it's very annoying. Every time you make your angry mobs, part of them die when they spawn, so most of the time. Let's see if it happens here. I think this one is okay. Well, it's actually a retail bug, but it's also it happens more frequently and more severely in Go. That's the issue. Anyways, TumStep still defending. Maybe there's not even an entrance. Yeah, look, there's not even really an entrance to put in a saboteur here on the left hand side. So yeah, ExCaL just keeps poking and prodding on the right hand side. Big exchange again, once again with the buggies. And all the oil's still alive, right? Yeah, except for these. How is ExCaL double the cash per minute? Well, he has this. And he probably has more markets and more cash bounty. That's probably how I would see it. Otherwise, it's all equal. And there goes the first cut. Could be on an oil and maybe an arms dealer. Very likely, actually, that it's going to be there. Okay, it's on the production. Not sure about that. There are 2 arms dealers still in play. Is TumStep really that desperate? He only killed the one to the hole, actually. It was a pretty poor Scud Storm. Really poor. Maybe it would have even been better to do it on the army, you know? Okay, now ExCal's turn. Scud being fired. Could be on this one, you know? Okay, maybe it doesn't even need to fire it here. Look at that angry mob firing away at that Scud. Boom. Okay, he was hoping here, ExCaL, for a little bit of a Fargo pop. Didn't get that in the end. It's still annoying though with the Antex beta. Yeah, because now this is hard to defend for TumStep. Okay, another Scud being fired. Finish off that arms dealer. Another arms dealer, and the oil survives. Yeah, it's a bit greedy what TumStep is trying to do here. He says GG. Yeah, well played to ExCaL, and yeah, just I think some tactical errors from TumStep's side. Both players quite hesitant in the beginning, and that's not a bad thing. But as soon as you see that you lose all the map control, you gotta do something, especially if you have the bus before the opponent does, right? And I don't think pushing on the left was the best way to go in the middle. Yeah, some tactical errors in my opinion there from TumStep's side. And well played out by ExCaL. Okay, reverse time. Gotta stay in the race, TumStep. You gotta take this. You gotta win this one. BL9 taking a little break. Okay, no, he's back. Back in business. Reverse time. Okay, pressure is on TumStep now. Has to deliver. 5-4 to ExCaL. So let's see. Here in the top on Tremble. In the purple as Chile, it is OE ExCaL. And in the bottom as green, in green as Stealth General, it is TumStep. Straight barracks, whereas ExCaL goes for 3 surprise instantly. Yeah, so it's not gonna be an oil build. I could imagine it to be a TT still combined with this. Well, let's see. And TumStep going for, yeah, straight oils from the early barracks. Tunnel here being established to gain control over that oil. Yeah, this is actually sort of a copy-paste build from ExCaL last game. Except that this worker might build a tunnel here instead of going deep. Let's see. Okay, nice boxing. Nice. I don't know. It's a gap. Let's see. Let's see if he can get in there. Okay. Yeah, okay. So ExCaL is indeed making a tunnel there. What is this Rebel doing? Oh, it's gonna go here, probably. Okay. Well, first tech is out. Terrorist and a worker being brought with it. And first technical is also out over here. Can deny that tunnel position. That's nice, actually, for TumStep. Okay, drops off the worker. There's still a terrorist inside, mind you. And TumStep is gonna try and arrest this. It's still a fake barracks and can now get in. Somehow ExCaL denied that ranger. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, the ranger's still alive. But he can now kill this barracks if it's not upgraded. Okay, he already evacuated his terrorist. Never mind. Oh, this is a good micro for TumStep, isn't it? Ah, okay. And still ExCaL gets out on top. That was a nice attempt. Good harassment from TumStep. And the map looking quite green. It's good for him. Yeah. The boxes are quite open from ExCaL, so this is the perfect time to harass. Could get a little bit more out of this technical perhaps, but it's alright. Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect harassment. However, ExCaL is not sitting still either. He's doing some harassment of his own and is poking on the left hand side. Yeah, much more action in this game in the first few minutes. Yeah, no workers being rebuilt there, so this could have actually stayed there. ExCaL killing that oil preemptively. Still has this one and this one here, TumStep. And is also on 3 supplies now. So yeah, TumStep definitely ahead. Quite a bit ahead. Look at the economy difference as well. Cash per minute. 7.6 versus 2.83. And TumStep getting that oil for himself as well. Is on 2 arms dealers now. Build a radar van. That's probably a mistake. Or not. I'm not sure. But it's quite early to build a radar van like that. Is TumStep gonna have enough to hold? He does have the 2 arms dealers, so he should be fine. Just needs to buy a little bit of more time for himself. Maybe can even make a hijacker, you know? And get into one of these squads. Should help him with the engagement. Yeah, needs to be pumping out units. And he is. Tense situation here for both players. Micro needs to be spot on. I think TumStep is in a great concave here. Yeah, looking like he's gonna come out on top. Kills the worker as well. Completely denied. And gets a scrapped up tag as well. Looking like TumStep's game this. 2 arms dealers up for ExCaL. Has finally rebounded from that economic harassment. What do we see from TumStep? 4 supply in play and a palace being dropped. And is even gonna try and kill or take that oil for himself now. Yeah, this is TumStep dominating. And that must be a good good boost for the ego here. And the self-confidence. Because ExCaL is really on the back foot. Needs pretty much a miracle to still take this back. Or a huge throw from TumStep. Like a demo trap and all the army gets denied or something like that. Other than that, looking like a done deal. Let's see. Super tech in play to defend the oil grab. And deny this oil grab. And kill it preemptively. Yep. Looking clean, looking good from TumStep. Okay, ExCaL with another attempt. He's pretty much all in with this army here. TumStep though has vetted quads and a bunker. ExCaL says GG. GG. Well played, TumStep, definitely. Well, this one is gonna come down to the wire, it seems. We're at 5-5, 3 games left at most. And we have ExCaL now on the map pick. Let's do... shall we pick something for him? Toxic Lake, maybe? Would be fun. Doesn't have it. Right? Yeah, right. Oh, sorry. I didn't see. Did he say that? Oh, okay. Missed out. Yeah, this gray, man. This is hard to see. Hard to spot. He wants to have a look at it himself. He is confused which map is which. They do look alike quite a bit, I have to say. I also struggle sometimes with which is which. Recta, Section C, and Open Borders are very much alike, in my opinion. Yeah, let him have a look at himself. That's fine. Now that I have you guys here, maybe I should also promote a little bit the Semi-World Series. Yeah, shall we do that? So we have the Semi-World Series coming up. Signups are open right now. Madagascar is hosting it, and it's a yearly event where the people below pro level can sign up and play. We have 37 entries so far. And yeah, we could go up to 128 players here. So yeah, make sure to check that out. It's on Madagascar's channel as well, announcing the 0 Hour Semi-World Series 2026. You can watch it there. You can also go to this topic on Game Replays. Yeah, just go into the general discussion and it will be here at the top. So yeah, that's that. Let's see what ExCaL said. Okay, okay. Granada Islands. Quite a big map. Once again. Laser China. Ooh. I think that's pretty rough for the China, isn't it? I think that's pretty rough for the China. On a big map like that. Where the oils are also very far away. The oils, you can't really get them that easily. So yeah, China laser. Well, you still have to pull it off as the laser, so let's see. Good luck, have fun. And we are off. Game number 11. Here in the top right, in the purple, as China Vanilla, it is ExCaL. With the wonky dozer. You have that sometimes, unlucky. And in the bottom left, in the green, as laser, it is TumStep. ExCaL purchasing the red guard training, so he's likely gonna go for some oils. There's one over here, one over there. And where was it? Here's one. Here's one. So 4 oils on the map, I believe. Yeah, only 4. Not too many. What is this supply placement? Holy moly. Yeah, that's not ideal from TumStep to have the supply placed like that. So far away. And not rotated, but okay. Okay, we have a Licks build with some oil. So this is the same build that ExCaL did as Nuke, I believe, on Recta. Hello, Biggles, man. Below pro, I'm below amateur. Yeah, man, you should do it. You should go for it. Amateurs, noobs, anyone can go there. As long as you're not pro or higher. It's a fun tournament. So yeah, sign up. Also you, Vian. Get out of the observer seat and play. Okay. We have double War Factory build. This is going to be Toby spam all the way from TumStep on a double supply build. And the dozers are being active as well. It's nice to see the nice and oil grab over here and the oil grab over there. So yeah, perfect counter to what ExCaL was planning to do. But yeah, laser is just, oh my god, this is pretty disgusting, to be honest, this matchup on this map. Okay, Gatlex on the bottom right, or going to the mid right side. And it's gonna spend some time on killing that dozer. Meanwhile, the Tovies are coming in from the south side. Yeah, maybe you could have gone here to sort of force the Helix to go here and then trap it. But TumStep takes the sort of safer approach. And more Vs now flooding in. Another attempt at the oil grab is surely gonna get denied once more. Bunker established on the left. Bunker established over here. Yeah, that means that ExCaL is actually quite defensive. He went greedy, didn't work out. Oh, he did get that oil actually, wow. And then went defensive, so I would like to see, yeah, expansions from TumStep, exactly. So that is what we see. Yeah, how are you gonna get out of this rut if you're ExCaL? Black Napalm mix? Oh dear. Guard moded those MiGs. And the Gatlex, yeah, detects it. That was not part of the plan. Luckily he didn't need them yet. Yeah, TumStep now on 2 oils for himself. V in place to catch any dozer. That's Gonna try to expand. Premature X. And Black Napalm is live. And Gats being added. I think TumStep is looking very, very comfy here. What's he doing behind this? He's making CC. Okay, he just doesn't want to get hunted by Mix. Smart. You don't really need the S&D here. Just need to make sure you you don't lose all your Vs to a Mix Strike or something. For the rest, yeah, this is looking dominant. That Lick's going down, Gets going down. Only has a few mix now to work with. ExCaL. And TumStep taking his time, not engaging this bunker just yet. Just wants to surround him. Gonna lose that V for free though. Yeah, SCC is up. And now, indeed, TumStep can safely expand. He was on the one dozer, obviously. He lost one dozer to the Gatlegs, so he had to be a little bit careful. Now that the CC is up, everything is looking fine. Could even add in an Avenger right now. He's still spamming Tovies, that's fine. But 1 or 2 Avengers in the mix would be helpful. Red Guard gonna try and capture that oil. TumStep not gonna allow that. But it makes for a good scout. And here come the mix. Not the best of strikes, but at least there were no losses, I believe. Yeah, no losses. And second airfield being added as well. TumStep very comfortable in this position to sit it out, get more of the map. Even gets that oil, so we have TumStep on 3 oils and the bottom right supply. And ExCaL has to make a move now. He's running low on supplies. He has no oils to work with. And here comes the mix. Those are good strikes. But here come more mix from the flank. Killing a few mix on the... some Vs, I mean. Some Vs from the flank. Killing some mix on the way back. Yeah, ExCaL is playing it safe. He doesn't want to lose units unnecessarily, and it's of course the proper way to play it. It's, however, not gonna be enough. I feel like I have to kind of force the issue, but yeah, if you do that, you basically lose everything. It spots an opportunity there to pick off a V, and this is a good strike. Yeah, very good strike actually. But there's just so much. Is he still spamming from only 2? Yeah, only 2. Strat being built in the middle of the map. We have chain guns. No, I don't think ExCaL has the money for that. Okay, another mix strike being prepared. Would really like to see a few Avengers at least. 1 or 2. Expansion denied. Here they come. Good mix strikes. Few Vs lost here and there. Nothing too major. Needs to be careful though against these Gats. Yeah, it's a bit careless here from TumStep, I would say. He's not microing his Vs at all. Not pulling the low ones back or anything like that. But he is looking very, very good. at this moment still. His position is just, you can sit this out. The cash per minute from ExCaL is dropping. 3.7k now. TumStep at 15k per minute. More mixed strikes. Killing a few Vs. ExCaL really trying. Chain gun is not live. But he only has 3 gats. That's the downside. Yeah, TumStep really careless. He's really not microing in my opinion. And that means that ExCaL is now also on level 3. Is he making a CC behind this? Yes, he is. I mean, he is still giving it a go, that's for sure. If you look at it. TumStep a little bit, yeah. I think he was a little bit too careless here. Gave away all this ground for free. Mind drop. A little bit annoying. Needs some extra micro time from TumStep. TumStep now level 3 himself. Can get an A10 airstrike on an airfield. Yeah, that's so valuable. These airfields take so long to build. Oops. Oh wow, TumStep. Trash talking. Yeah, TumStep is like zoned out, I feel like. He doesn't even really try anymore. Just sitting there. You should never ever count out ExCaL, guys. This is just a really bad thing to do. Loses his supply and the strat center. And saves that gat maybe? Nah, surely not. Yeah, GG says ExCaL, okay. As expected. TumStep was already out, I think a few minutes before that. He knew he was gonna win. Not really microing properly anymore. Okay. We are at a 5-6 score line, meaning that ExCaL has to win both games now back to back. Or TumStep wins it straight up over here. If not, we'll go to a decider. And then it's anyone's game. Let's see. The decider is a tank mirror on Recta, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check, but it's a tank mirror at least. Alright, ExCaL. You have to stay in the... If you want to stay in it, and he wants to, you'll have to win this one and the next. Here in the bottom left, in the purple as laser. And in top right, TumStep has an opportunity here to close it out right here now and go to the finals up against Madagascar. It is in the green as China Vanilla TumStep. Okay, what do we see from ExCaL? Do we see a copycat? Do we see a 3 supply build, perhaps? War factory? Okay. Could be a copycat, you know, with a double war factory build. And we see an airfield. What does ExCaL see? He sees the airfield and he sees the war factory, so he knows what he's up against. And he's not adding a barracks, so he's probably gonna add a war factory, just like TumStep did. And then go Tovi spam off the back of that. Yep, there it is. And he knows it's not an oil build. So he could drop that actually, that V, if he really wants to. Could drop it in the back of the base perhaps, but that's a bit risky. If the Gatlix comes out. I think ExCaL is happy sitting like this, and yeah, he just doesn't want to lose his V, you know, to the Gatlix that's gonna come out. Could also be a flamer, by the way. does not see what's coming out of here, but it is a gap. TumStep scouting the drone. He found it. And TumStep now transitioning into oils, it seems. Tovi upgrade is live. Those are already in position to expand. Could also expand here first, you know. But okay. Yeah, ExCaL was floating there a little bit. Where did he spend his money on? Only on Tovies? Okay. Yeah, this is slow plays actually on both players. 0 XP for both. Not a single unit killed, and we're 2.5 minutes in. I think that's quite rare to see. But none of the players have any XP. Okay, get is spotted. Goes moves back, and third supply is in play. Yep. Okay, so it's actually not oils from TumStep. He just wants to secure positions with bunkers and then expand from there. He's making oil grab as well, actually, behind all of this. And mix. Get cleaned up. First blood. Oh, and TumStep also killing a V. I think that was a mistake then. That was a mistake from ExCaL to lose a V there. Alright. ExCaL now feeling comfortable to move out over the map. And this bunker is very nicely positioned, to be honest. If you want to commit to the oil deny, you're probably gonna lose some. We don't have Black Napalm yet. The Gatlex, though, is coming in to protect this red guard. That's a lot of V's now. And TumStep is looking. He wants to get the oil grab. ExCaL is also eyeing it, making sure that that doesn't happen. Is ExCaL going for his own oils? Yes, he is. He has the Rangers already in play. In place, I should say. Where are the MiGs? We have only 2 MiGs out. 3. 3 MiGs are out. And the Black Napalm just went live. Doesn't choose to engage just yet here, TumStep. He's gonna try and kill... Oh, I don't know about that. He's gonna try and kill a dozer. He's gonna succeed at it, most likely. Is that worth it, to sack your Gatlex for a dozer? Because, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. You need to use your MiGs anyway on the army. I don't think you have the luxury at the moment to use your MiGs all the way across the map to kill this last dozer. I mean, prove me wrong, TumStep. Here he goes. He wants to get that oil, to get that dozer hunt. He's going in all the way from the left-hand side. And I don't think ExCaL sees it. He might not. Ah, this is the wrong move. Okay, he did go for the units in the end. Okay. I really thought he was going for the dozer hunt, but no. Is that a mistake, though? You could argue that it was maybe better to go for the hunt here. And then camp it out, get level 3. Go for level 3 at least. And carpet and RT the production. Yeah, this is... I think this is key, to be honest. To go for that. But I don't know if he can, you know. Look at the map. Doesn't have that much vision.
Unit lost.
ExCaL all over the map. Has good vision everywhere. Has killed that oil. ExCaL himself on 2 oils. TumStep just on the 1. But he is expanded over here. So that's nice. And it's also expanded over here. TumStep is making good effort here. He's playing solid. Yeah, this is a shame that this didn't happen, in my opinion. This was a window of opportunity for TumStep. It's now closed. So he has to find another win condition now, basically, to close this game out. No chain gun as of yet. Wow. Don't see that every day either. Burton gets migged. Would be cool if TumStep gets this oil. Don't think he will though, no. It will be just out of range. Can maybe finish it off with the mix now. How many mix do we have? 2 more? No? Just the 2. Yeah, we need a bit more, we need a few more airfields. TumStep is on 13k cash per minute. So he should really have the money to build at least one more airfield. And that's a huge blob of these. Yeah, 3 mix are not gonna cut it anymore. I feel like we need more. Chain guns are live, but ExCaL is just gonna overwhelm TumStep here, I feel like. Okay. Picks off what he can and then goes back. Yeah, here's the other airfield being added. ExCaL has the numbers now to just headbutt this bunker. Can now go for the oil kill. Will do so. Here come the mix again. Regrouping. And this MiG didn't fire. Not the best MiG strike in the world. Oh, smack talk. Smack talk in the house, boys. So basically that was the point where ExCaL felt confident enough to say that. So he basically thinks now he's won the game. That's how confident ExCaL is to say that, to drop that line there. Wow. Beefy boys. ExCaL sending his whole army to the left. I'm not sure if that's needed, but alright. Where's that 810? It's coming in now. There it is. It's gonna get intercepted. Could get intercepted, you know. It is a good strike though. Kills the airfield. Yeah, ExCaL gaining control, total control over the right side of the map. Is mining from here and here. Mix coming in once again. It's just so hard, yeah. It's just so hard to stop the Tovi spam. That's China.
You
6-6.
have been defeated.
That means we're it's gonna be decider. So far, none of the players able to close it out. Quite a few 1-1 matchups in there as well. I have to admit that. Yeah, this is it now. Let me check what the decider was. Tank mirror on Recta, yep. The A10 there. Doing the business. How the mix were even shooting at it. Yeah. It is a hard matchup. It is a hard matchup for sure. Decider time, yeah. I don't think ExCaL wanted to be in this position. Well, neither player obviously, but ExCaL definitely had a chance to yeah, he never likes this. He never likes it. He just wants to win outright. He never likes to let it go to decider all the way. Although I don't believe he bothers this matchup. I think he likes it quite a bit. I think he's good at it. On paper, maybe he's favored as well. against TumStep in this matchup. But on this map, it will be new. I don't think we've seen anything like this before. Let's see what the players also come up with. What kind of strats. Maybe it will be an oil build from one of the players. Oh, the smack talk. Smack talk keeps going. Oh. Oh, we've been really underwhelming. Yikes. Thank you. Okay. Good luck, have fun. Here we go. Do or die time for both of them. I like to say it when it's decider. Do or die time. Here we go. Game number 13 in the best of 13. Here on Recta by Radar. In the bottom left, in the purple, as tank general, it is OE ExCaL. And in the top right, in the green, as tank general as well, it is TumStep. Okay, both players have to bring out their best in this very last game of the set tonight. Someone asked, what is SP on this HUD? It means the unspent general points. So ExCaL already spent his point, and TumStep didn't yet. That's what that means. Okay, we have a barracks from ExCaL. What did he spend it on? The Battlemaster upgrade, probably, right? I didn't check here, but he probably spent it on the Battlemaster. Yeah, TumStep didn't spend it just yet. He'll spend it now. Yeah, he spent it, and now you see this going to 0. So both players doing the same build. Barracks first, 2 supplies, War Factory is the build of choice. Red Guard being sent out. ExCaL also active with his dozer. TumStep a little bit later with that, but he's also being active with his dozer now. But yeah, ExCaL a little bit of an edge. Will crush that Red Guard soon. So it seems like that TumStep went for a bit greedier build. He went for 4 Red Guards, whereas ExCaL went for only 2. And in the middle, we're gonna have an outpost against Battlemaster engagement. This needs to be microed from TumStep. Can't lose your first Battlemaster here. Ay. That's a big loss. That's could have microed better. Just kill the outpost and get out. And I don't know what this unit is doing here, this cat, but it took too much damage. It took more damage than it should have taken. So yeah, better start for ExCaL. However, TumStep is also getting his oils on the bottom right. So 2 oils for each. No, 3 oils actually for TumStep. TumStep ahead economically. He went for the greedy build. A bit more greedy at least than ExCaL. And he's coming out on top. However, Gat is on the supply lines. And ExCaL is already expanding here with the War Factory. What are these units bugging out? It seems like the units are bugging out here. Yeah, so the map control definitely in ExCal's favor, I would say here. Yep, it's gonna get his 3rd oil surely once he denies this. And this guy did this job, killed one truck, and now goes back to retreat. And ExCaL getting his 4th oil, including this one. SW Teeny, wow. We have old school people in the chat here. Wow. Very nice to see. ExCaL reached 10k per minute income. Yep, he's got more oils. He needs to be careful though. This could be an overextension. Yeah, looking like it. And here comes the flood. The flood of Battlemasters. Prop being established. 3 war factories are in play. What about TumStep? He's expanding there. Is that too greedy though? Is that too greedy? Yes, double war factory and the prop already up. But does he have enough to hold the incoming blob of ExCaL? He's putting on some aggression himself, you know. It looks like an overextension. Yeah, does not need to get overwhelmed here on TumStep. He's at risk of losing his base if he loses this battle. No, but ExCaL retreats. He sees the ECM, knows he is he's overextending basically, and wisely retreats. So far, still pretty equal. Both players have control of one corner of the map. The difference is that this oil has been killed, whereas ExCaL just got that oil. So ExCaL slightly ahead in economy. Prop is now also up for ExCaL. Do we have the Battle Master upgrade just yet? No. I think TumStep should get that. Definitely should. And he's losing his oil as well. ExCaL now probably gonna lose this oil in return. I like this the CC build already. Because you know that there's gonna be a huge engagement soon where like 4 or 5 Battle Masters will die. And it will be instant level 3. Is TumStep thinking the same? No, he's not even started his CC yet. That could prove to be crucial. Let's see. Because both players are already level 2. And just, you blink your eye just a second and both of them are level 3 or even level 4 in this matchup. It goes so fast with these veteran Battle Masters. Yeah, still no upgrade. What about ExCaL? Also still not on the Battle Master upgrade. The autoloaders. There we go. We see a Lotus. I haven't seen any Lotus. Yeah, so far so pretty equal, you know. Except for this oil. That's the only imbalance at the moment, you could say, on the map. And ExCal's army is quite a bit bigger. Okay, autoloader now in play for TumStep. Autoloader in play for ExCaL. It's gonna come down to a big engagement, I feel like. And so far, ExCaL has the numbers. And he likes to mix in a troop crawler. Just to, you know, reflect a lot of, or deflect a lot of the Battle Master shots. This is gonna be key, to send this in beforehand. So that it takes a lot of the damage of the Battle Masters. Bit of a stalemate. Both players poking a little bit. Trying to get a good angle. Preparing their army. Okay, CC is now also up for TumStep. Another barracks. Is this gonna be hackers? Because why else would you make another barracks? And a nuke. Whoa. And also ExCaL with the nuke. And an airfield. Okay. We're seeing everything now. Black napalm mix. To kill the bunker. Now that's an interesting move. Cleanly kills that. Does that open the path? It is a very narrow section though, right? To engage. Don't really think you want to go there. This is wider at least, but there's a bunker there. Maybe combined with the mix. Kill the bunker and go in. Could be an option. Whose Lotus is that? TumStep. And let's see why the extra barracks was built. I'm not sure. Actually. Ah, there we go. ExCaL leading the race in the XP. Getting level 3 before TumStep. So a good mine drop here or here. It's here. Yeah. So TumStep now knows level 3. ExCaL starting to move in, starting to put his units into position for a huge collision here on the top mid side of the map. Does he sniff the opportunity? Is an artillery, might be on the army, you know, here or there. Let's see. TumStep expects it. Yeah, it's a whiff. Mix come in as well. More mix added. It's not a huge engagement, but ExCaL still picking off units here and there from ExCaL, from TumStep. But TumStep now also level 3. He picks RT and a mine drop. Where's that mine drop? Oh, ExCaL now finding himself in an awkward position. Mine drop is quite deep, but it's a good one. RT is also very good. Just misses the mark actually. Huge engagement now. This is what we're talking about. Both players locked in. Yeah, very choky map this. I'm still not sure why the extra barracks was made, to be honest. But ExCaL sees an opportunity to pick off a bunker for free. Yep, and that's level 4 for him. Actually, that was level 4 for him for a long time already. He's leading the XP race by quite a bit. 1200, 1300. The nuke is a bit earlier from TumStep, so he could kill an oil with that. Oh wow, we're actually seeing the hackers. Amazing. We're having a tank mirror hackers game. One MiG dies on the way back. Do we see hackers from TumStep? No, we don't. Yeah, and ExCaL being useful with his MiGs. He's trying to gain XP and then deal damage wherever he can with them. TumStep is struggling with that. He needs to make sure that he doesn't expose himself too much over here. The pressure is on from ExCaL. But now he seems to be making a move, TumStep. To the bottom. To the mid, rather. Okay. Trying to be active with his mix of himself now. Gets one Battle Master. Here come the mix again. Loses... No, doesn't lose one. Wow. Got the veterancy from the Battle Master. Kill. Okay, ExCaL sees that TumStep is now moved this army all the way here in the bottom right. He's relocating his own army and is now adapting as well. This is quite the cat and mouse play on this map. Basically, the defender's advantage is so big that it's almost not worth it to attack anywhere. So it really comes down to these little pickoffs here and there, like this. To gain an edge in the XP, gain a number advantage perhaps somewhere on the map. Yeah, and ExCaL almost level 5 now. Is he gonna get it if he kills this? Or this? Yeah, ExCaL closing in on TumStep. Has reached level 5, so a good EMP strike on this army and it's GG. This is a mine drop. Instant detonation. I think TumStep should expect now that ExCaL is level 5. And here comes the EMP. This could be huge. It just misses the mark. It just misses the mark, just in between the armies. He knew exactly what was coming there, TumStep. But it still means that TumStep had his army divided. ExCal's going in for the kill. Carpet also misses the mark. And TumStep on low power. No, that's the EMP. Okay, he's not on low power. The clock is ticking. 40 seconds left for the first nuke to fire. TumStep trying to take a swing back at ExCaL now. ExCaL is also afraid of the EMP, but he has no clue probably that TumStep is not even close to level 5. That's a lot of mix, wow. Kills a couple battle masters in the process. Artillery on top. Is that on the army as well? It might be. Uh-oh. Here comes the smack talk already. TumStep launched a nuke. Is that on the army? It might be. Yeah, it is. Wow. Yeah, and that's also level 5 for TumStep then. He is pushing though here. He's killing hackers even. But where's the EMP gonna come in? Wait, doesn't he have CC? Was the CC in the bottom? Oh dear. Deleted. Yikes. CC got killed here. I think that's game ending, no? Now actually ExCaL also has a nuke to fire. Launch the nuke missile. Could be here, to be honest, to close it out. No, it's on the airfield maybe. Oh, it was there. It was on the war factory. Doesn't kill the oil, surprisingly. But yeah, that's this is ExCal's game now, right? Now TumStep is actually on low power. And ExCaL can pick off whatever he wants. Yeah, I kind of agree with ExCaL. And he doesn't like it when he gets smack talked. So yeah, good luck for his marrow. You will need it, says TumStep. And there we go. It is going to be a classic though. That's for sure. El Clasico in the finals. ExCaL versus Madagascar. He will owe me. I didn't expect to win this, but you're underwhelming. Wow. Masters not showing any love to each other. TumStep blaming it on the lag. I'm not so sure if that's fair, but okay. Yeah, they're talking more than that they're playing at the moment. Comes the carpet. Kills 2 mix with it as well. Yeah, I mean, this is just over. TumStep. Unless you have something more to say, there's no real need to stay in the game. More mix coming in. Yeah, now that deletes the base with the mix. I think TumStep maybe walked away from the computer and let ExCaL kill him. That's probably... No, actually no. He's still at his keyboard. I'm not sure why. He's down to the last 2 buildings now. Second CC? Okay. Yeah. 3 full airfields. Lots of vetted mix as well. This little poke is just gonna end it here, I'm afraid. Well, I'm not afraid anymore. We already know it. It's over. And it's gonna be an interesting finals. It's best of 15 actually. Holy moly. Wow, look at that. That was pretty cool. Better Masters killing the MiGs. Okay, ExCaL. He doesn't want to finish it, it seems. No? Yes? No? What are they doing? Wow. How do you even type that? I don't know how to type that emoji. That's him in the final. Slow. That means that ExCaL is slow, will be very slow in the finals against Madagascar. Yeah, just finish it, ExCaL. GG's, well played. There we go. 7-6 to ExCaL. And yeah, that's
you have
it.
been defeated.
GG's, well played. It was a good set. Too bad that we had a couple of 1-1 matchups in this one, but it is what it is. And yeah, I think I'll leave it at that, to be honest. I already promoted the Semi-World Series, so sign up for that. And for the rest, I will see you on the next one. Have a great evening, have a great weekend, and yeah, check you guys out. Maybe I'll even stream the finals, who knows? I have no idea. Well, check it out on Game Replays, follow it there. Links are in the description. And yeah, see you guys, have fun, and bye-bye.